The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Why do I read that? I read that because I feel like I'm walking to the valley of shadow of death. Why? Because of this stupid crap right here. Plastic and metal. No. The thing that I brew in this all the time, that I've brewed in this every day pretty much I've been on the carnivore diet except for the 1 month I gave it up. And I felt great and I got back on it because that's a good question. Why did I run back to it? Comfort, idle, lack of trust in God, fear, doubt. I don't know. I don't want to give up coffee. I don't want to give it up, but I know I need to. How do I turn my I don't want to into my want to, got to, have to? I need to do something when it comes to this. So today is my 625th day on the carnivore diet, and I decided to give up coffee at New Year's. And then what happened is that I started drinking coffee more because I knew I was gonna have to give it up. Just black coffee, still tastes like crap, and it started to make me feel like crap. I was getting stressed out, irritable, but I knew I was gonna have to give it up. But then I came out with that video the other day where I said, well, if I really cared, or if I was really dead set on giving it up, I should probably do it right now. So I released that video, and then yesterday and today I've had no coffee. So it feels like I'm walking through the valley of shadow of death. Headaches. I did not want to get up this morning. I had no energy. I've actually not felt like my workouts have been good the last 2 days. I've had shoulder pain still. And if it wasn't the coffee just getting into me, you know, the lack of coffee getting into me, I, full disclosure, had some mushrooms with some onions and some green peppers. You know, cooked a little bit of them with some steak and ate it, and guess what? Gave me gas, really bad gas. And you're like, well, you know, that's okay, it's nominal. Other people are like, what the hell? That's not carnivore. If you eat anything that's not carnivore, that's not carnivore. True. Is it? I don't know. Carnivore's a made-up diet. It's a made-up diet. Dr. Sean Baker says he came up with the word carnivore diet. It's a made-up diet. Eating meat-based. If you look up carnivore, it's 70% of the time. I would say that's way too lenient. I would say 99, 98% of the time you should be eating animal-based foods. Eating meat. You don't need the carbs. You don't need the carbs. But ain't carbs brain food? Oh, ain't carbs brain food?
Carbs is your brain food. Mm-hmm. Your body cannot live without carbohydrates, so just eliminating carbohydrates is not the answer.
Carbs is your brain food. Before we get into today's video, I'd like to thank Element for sponsoring this video. Element is a tasty electrolyte drink that has all the stuff you want with none of the junk. It comes with a science-backed recipe of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And right now, we're really pushing out this chocolate medley because my wife loves it so much. And I decided I like it cold. But then I tried some of the chai hot again. I'm like, tastes like Christmas. So this is my good night treat here instead of coffee. One of the things I like about Element is there's no sugar, no gluten, there's no dodgy ingredients. It's keto friendly, paleo friendly, carnivore friendly, any diet friendly, and it really is good for like anyone that is starting to exercise more, goes on a low carb diet and needs to replenish their electrolytes. This is just one of those things that you can give yourself as a treat. And again, I always recommend the unflavored version, and I'm gonna be having more of this because I'm gonna go on a lion diet for January, and so I'm gonna stick to this and give up this. even though I'm giving up coffee and this. I'm gonna stick to this to make sure I'm getting my salt and some electrolytes while I'm on the Lion diet for all of January. But right now, Element is offering our viewers one free sample pack. That's one of their sample packs of all 8 of their flavors to try with any purchase. All you need to do is go to drinkelement.com/Kilby. That's DRINKLMNT.com/Kilby to claim your free sample pack today. More salt, not less salt. Oh, let me chill out. Oh, like my camo Crocs. Yeah. So 625 days on the carnivore diet. I have been up and down and up and down. I was at church on Sunday and the people behind me were like, whoa, you lost weight. And I was like, yeah, I'm trying. Saw a guy today at AutoZone and he was like, whoa, you slimmed down. I'm like, I did? I'm like, I did? Because I look at myself and this is my new self, right? I don't see the old guy. And then I look at the old guy, I'm like, well, I wish he was bigger because it would have been more of a before and after picture. But then I'm like, oh, look at this. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get muscles. And other people are like, you're not getting muscles. No, but I'm 45 years old and I'm getting muscles. I'm stronger than ever, but I don't want to like sugarcoat the carnivore diet. It changed my life, but it hasn't fixed everything. And maybe some of what's been holding me back is this coffee, this thing right here, this little thing. Oh, my little buddy, I can smell it. But is this been holding me back? I know for some people are like, you're an idiot. Idiot. You're ridiculous. This is not holding you back. Coffee is nominal, not a big deal. But I think it's been holding me back. And so how do you get rid of something like this? You know? I just want to make a video where I take this and I throw it.
$2,500 for this coffee pot.
This was my wife's grandmother's. We got it after she passed away. I think we'll store it in the basement. My wife just gave up coffee and she's like, I see no reason to go back because I don't like it. It doesn't taste good. She's been drinking tea. Am I gonna drink tea? I want to try. I don't want to say try. I want to give up coffee at least for a year. 1 year and 1 day, get back on the coffee, right? If I've learned anything from the carnivore diet, 625 days on the carnivore diet, going on the diet and doing it and seeing progress in my life has been a huge, essentially, wall or protectant in my life when it comes to like going out and just eating whatever I want. I can't do it anymore because I saw benefits. It changed me. And the small little dabbles I've tried there, none of them tasted like I wanted them to taste. Some of them gave me gas. It wasn't what I remembered. A lot of the food, I don't even look at as food anymore. Like, I can't eat that because it's not food. I just got a message from my buddy and he was like, so when can I start eating pizza and cookies again? Because he's been on the carnivore diet like 4 months and he's just joking around, but he's like, I think what's happening, he's realizing that he's thinking about his old friend pizza and cookies, and it's almost like he's to the point that he's starting to realize that he needs to bury that part of him or bury that old friend. And then I'm like, well, how about we both fly to Italy and find the best pizza place there is? Because if we're gonna try pizza, might as well go to the source where it was made, eat that pizza, and see if it was any good and how we feel the next day. Romanticize, idolize, dream about. These are all things that are dangers in my life. When I'm dreaming about food or thinking about food. But going through 625 days on the carnivore diet has helped me not want to do those things. Here's my plea. If you're stuck in a position where you feel trapped, you feel lost, you know you need to lose some weight, you know you're not metabolically healthy, you know you need to do something and you've just been putting it off, or you've been trying really hard but then failing, I would say give yourself a 90-day challenge coming up here in January. 90 days. I thought at 90 days I would just go back to my old life. Now I'm at 625 days. I can't go back. I can't go back because there's nothing to go back to. Eating proper human food and a proper human diet has changed my life. And not everyone has to give up coffee. Not everyone has to give up mushrooms or onions or green peppers like forever. But for me, I have to. And I even have to give up dairy because it causes inflammation in my life. And I've been having shoulder pain and I've been trying to stretch my shoulders. I've been working them out hard, but I'm pretty sure that just adding a little bit of vegetables and those oxalates that can be in peppers, you know, the oxalate's a little boogeyman that we like to talk about, I think that might have been triggering my shoulder pain, or the weather, or who knows. But if I have to cut out those foods not to have pain, it's worth it. So my plea is try 90 days. Try 90 days and see where you end up. That food that you're eating, it's not real food. Those chips, those pretzels, it's not real food. Those snacks that you have to make it through the day because you're bored, you're tired, just to fill the hours of the day, that's not real food. We waste so much time and energy eating food that is not real food. Spend your time getting real food. Eat fatty cuts of meat, and the nutrition that comes with it will change your mind, your body, your soul, everything about you. We like to snack on pretzels and chips and bananas and all these things that just get us by, but it's not actual fuel for our bodies. It's stuff that's just holding us back. I genuinely thank God. Thank you for putting me on a carnivore diet and letting me find the carnivore diet, letting me wrestle and pay attention to what I put inside my mouth. The things that I call food, the things that are food. I don't think God would put me on this planet with the ability to taste sweetness and not ever to taste sweetness, but I ran to sweetness way too much, and it destroyed my body, my metabolism. So I'm staying away from it for now. I'm staying away from it. If there's just one thing you could do, it would be to like this channel. I know this video is a little all over the place, and I'm not even sure how it's gonna turn out. But for a 625-day update, I didn't want to bring anything fancy. Just wanted to share some of my heart, some of my struggles, tell you some of my goals coming up, some of the things that I'm working on. But I think I'm gonna revisit some of my earlier videos and just see how far I've come, mentally, physically, because I think I need that in my life. And I would like to show some of you guys also that haven't seen some of those older videos and some of this stuff that you've never seen before, like just how much I didn't know and how badly I was working out and bad habits and stuff like that. But I think as long as I can stay teachable, I'm okay. I know I got a lot to learn. I haven't arrived anywhere. I'm no one special. But I am someone that's thankful for God bringing me a low-carb diet to get control. Goodbye coffee, my old friend. I won't drink you at 5 a.m. Goodbye coffee, my old friend. Not gonna stay up all night because I accidentally drank some of you at 7 p.m. All right, catch you on the next one.